We are continuing our motorcycle tour of Corsica today. We are back in Porto. This morning we took a little ride to Piana so we could ride that amazing coastal road that hugs the cliff line. But at the moment, Em's popped into the supermarket. She's going to grab us some lunch to eat here, and then we're going to set off to the inland part of Corsica. We'll take the D84 and we're going to ride that all the way to Corte, where we'll be staying tonight. Now, it's only about 85 kilometers from here, but it's going to take us about 2 hours worth of riding because all of the roads are tiny little squiggles, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So once Em gets back, we'll have lunch and we'll set off.
I know we're eating in a supermarket pocket yet again, but it does have an incredible view and we do want to get on the road quite quickly. So I've just run in, got a baguette. Hummus is pretty much in every single supermarket here in France, and they also have these potatoes which are in a little bit of water and you can just eat and them. As Sean is a potato fiend, I know he's going to enjoy these, and I'm just going to make a little sandwich with some avocado, and I thought it would be interesting to try. This is crème macarons chestnut spread, basically, and it looked very French and it was €1, and I thought I think I got sold on the packaging.
I think
not
you
gonna
did,
lie,
yeah,
but I did, and I thought we could give it a little bit of a try to see.
If that chestnut beer is anything to go by, it should be pretty good.
Do you want to try a bit on here?
Yeah, why not?
Ooh.
Well, I think that's enough, Em. We don't know if we like this, yeah.
You're gonna love that. It kind of smells like marzipan. You gonna try it?
I do like marzipan.
Oh, I'm pissing the wrong way.
That's unusual, but actually really good. I quite like that.
It's like a more caramelly Nutella with a lot of vanilla. As someone who doesn't like macaroons, that's quite nice. Chestnuts, that's quite nice. Okay, well, we're gonna eat this, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay, we're just crossing over the bridge here in Porto, and we're turning left following the D84. So this is the start of the road that's going to take us to the middle. Okay, you might see pigs today. I keep promising them, but this is where they live, I think, in the middle.
I hope so. I think we're going to gain some serious altitude. I think the Kalimoto app said that today's curves was like in the 300s.
Goodness me, that's a big day.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, it's only 84 kilometers.
84 kilometers of fun.
in 2 hours. Which is like 41 kilometers an hour average speed, which is not very fast at all. I'm not sure which one of these passes we're taking, or maybe we're taking both, but it's great that they're open.
Really hope we don't need chains.
I'm really not sure what month that they have the snow on the ground here.
I also have no idea what to expect up here. I'm pleasantly oblivious to what's coming.
Yeah, it was hard to check as well. I tried to have a look online a month or so ago to see if there was any snow on the ground, but it was really hard to find anything because all the websites were obviously in French, but I doubt they have as many webcams as they do like on the main passes in mainland Europe.
True. Got some more of the red rocks to the left and the little villages. I think we're going to see a couple of them today. So the first place that we're heading to is actually a gorge. It's just outside of Otta, I think, or Ota. Maybe it's pronounced, and then from there we'll make our way to a few more points on this road, and I think this gorge is a slight little detour. I think you're kind of in a little town, so we might have to go off the main road a little bit, look for signs, because it was quite difficult to see, where you can actually see the gorge from, so a little bit of an adventure and an explore just past the town of Ota.
I thought we'd be in like a tunnel of trees on this interior bit, but it's quite the opposite.
Ooh, looks like they are having some troubles with the road though. It's the second time we've seen the road just crumbling away.
There's quite a few, but the underneath bit's been cut out by the water. Looks like they're about to collapse. Must be quite hard maintaining all these little roads. And you've got rocks falling down. These are big ones, aren't they? They've actually put a cage on these.
Wow!
Wow.
Oh my goodness! That is insane. That is stunning. There are so many rocks next to the road and on the road.
There are, aren't there?
It's so cute.
A good reminder to expect guests on the road.
I think we're going to go through another cutout rocks either side. I mean, I've not done the US yet, and I know you have only like a little bit, but I would never have thought these kind of red rocks would have been here.
No, if you've seen a photo of this place and asked to guess where it was, I don't think you'd have said that's an island off France. It does look like a different world out here. They're coming down off the side of the mountain, I think. And they're going back up. Oh, they're great climbers, aren't they? Anyone
It's always
else?
so special seeing animals. I love it. What's going to be around this corner?
We just don't know. More goats. Oh my gosh. A sea of goats. Excuse me. Oh,
Excuse
don't headbutt me.
They parted quite well though.
Yeah, they're quite well behaved.
There's a car coming down quite fast. I'm trying not to look down there, Sean.
Well, he's pretty.
Oh my
That's a
goodness.
great canyon there, isn't it? Should we stop?
Yeah. Not too close to the edge though. I'm sorry, my heart is going a bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because you keep looking down.
Yeah. Ah, this is a good spot.
Yeah, we're pulling over here.
Just keep in mind that road that we saw before that was like completely coming off the edge. Wow.
Oh, that one's spectacular too, isn't it? Here you go, here's your, well, I think it's a wild boar, isn't it? Is it a boar or a pig? It's one of the two. Look at him like snouting in the ground.
He's massive.
Oh, he is big, isn't he? There's a little pig, look at the little one running across. Then I should let him go. I don't want to be chasing him, but...
Don't scare him.
He doesn't look too bothered.
No, he doesn't, does he? Oh, have you seen the baby ones on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so tiny. Oh, I love them. Oh, I loved that.
I don't think that'll be the last ones.
I saw pigs in Corsica. I'm happy now. We
Okay,
can go
tick.
home. So I think that's the gorge ridden, and we're heading even more towards some of these big mountains, and I think the rock has changed completely from all around us.
Yeah, you're right. It's gone from that warm red colour to this cold grey. There's some cows over there. There's some random animals here and there. I think they have owners though.
You know, at the beginning of this we said that it was going to take us, what, 3 hours to do 100 kilometres because of how twisty? Well, with these views and these stops, it's going to take us 9.
This is true, we are stopping quite a lot, but that's what's nice about Corsica, is the distances are relatively small, so you've got time to stop and take it in, haven't you?
Yeah, it is. It's just so peaceful here.
It is, isn't it? What are we, for 2nd of April, early April at the moment?
Yeah.
And its roads are empty. This is a great time to come to Corsica.
And I'm not too hot.
No, I've just taken off my merino layer, and I've put the vented zip up on the jacket, and the climate's perfect.
I could do with another coffee though, so I'm hoping one of these towns we hit along the way have another coffee stop.
Yeah, that'll be good, wouldn't it? Let's see.
Should we head off?
I think we should. We're just at the crossroads. I think we're going direction Corte to Col de Virgo. Is it the name of the road?
Yes, that's the one. And then from there, I'm hoping that we'll be able to see the Montecito. Oh, it's open! Yay!
Hey, that's good. Ah, okay. So Col de Virgo is that way, and the other one is behind us.
Ah, okay.
We'll take this one.
Yeah, this one I think goes close to the Montecito, the biggest mountain in Corsica.
Ah, okay. Yeah. It's a beautiful landscape, isn't it?
Yeah. It's funny because I don't like saying it reminds me of a place, but I do feel a little bit like it's Dolomitey, but with the
Dolomite.
sea.
Even some of the national park, like the Yosemite National Park, towards the end of the season, I think I was there. It kind of reminds me of that. Maybe I'm just making stuff up, but I don't know. Perhaps if there's anyone that's been to the Yosemite or lives there, does it have any sort of similar feelings?
Yeah.
It could just be like the season where the trees have gone bare.
But I think it's because a lot of the mountains are so spiked or like shard-like, which is very typical of the Dolomites. I think that's why I'm thinking that it feels like that, as well as like the small little villages and the little towns. But
the trees are similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got the sea instead of the lakes. So. We really haven't passed many other vehicles either. Oh, saying that, there's 2 camper vans parked there.
That was funny.
It's always the way, isn't it? I daren't mention the weather again, then I've had to keep quiet about that in case it changes.
Oh, this is amazing. The trees are huge.
Alright, so I think we've got to one of the higher parts of this pass. I think we might be dropping a little bit downhill now. Oh wow, look at that, look at the snow on that one. I was wondering why it was getting a bit cold. It has dropped to 8 degrees. It's getting a bit nippy.
I didn't expect to see that. Wow.
No.
all around us is these amazing, like, dark grey coloured mountains and little peaks. The road has been amazing. So many curves, hardly a straight the whole way here.
Is, yeah. Quite a lot of rocks on the road to keep an eye out for.
The trees and went round a couple villages and a lake, and now we're on this very narrow road with a big gorge next to us.
The water is crystal clear down there. That's beautiful. You occasionally catch a glimpse of it. You should be able to see it here, I think.
There's a bridge over there, like a footbridge. Wow.
Am I missing it?
Yeah, you are, but please don't look back for fear of crashing. I think you're going to see it when you go around this corner. If you go slow and you look back, you'll see a little footbridge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
Maybe that's a better pull-in place. I think that is a pull-in place there, isn't it?
Okay. gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? We're only 22 kilometers away from our destination now, and we're riding through this canyon, and it seems to be getting tighter and tighter. This little valley here. The water is crystal clear down there.
Oh, this is cool. Riding through another rock.
Yeah. Oh, and the rock's going red again as well. See
Oh,
it?
yeah,
That was how it was before. How are you coping with these low walls, Em, and these huge drops on the other side?
I'm not looking, I'm looking at the camera. You're right, it is getting narrower.
It is, isn't it?
Oh wow, do you see down there where they've cut in the bridge?
The old bridge or support system. So many like hard to build roads that have been constructed all over the island and are seemingly underused. Okay, we're pretty close now, just a couple of kilometers away from our destination, and I think we can just about see Corte on the horizon there. It's a lot bigger than I thought, actually. I thought it was going to be a tiny little place.
Yeah, it looks really industrious compared to what we've seen, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a bit of a little, I don't know, castle or fortification up on the top as well.
Oh yeah, do you remember there was a hotel that you could stay inside the castle?
I do remember that. It was a bit pricey though, wasn't it? So we decided to stay out.
Yeah, and it was like a hike to get to the castle. Like there was no way of getting the bike up there, so we would have had to lug the panniers. So we decided not to stay there. I actually can't remember the hotel we're staying at tonight.
No, we'll have to have a little look when we get a bit closer. We've got I think I put the GPS coordinates in, so it should take us to the door.
Just gonna check out the town quickly before we go and check in.
Yeah, we are a little bit out of town, aren't we, in that hotel?
Yeah,
So
it was a good price if I remember correctly. I'll have to check what it was.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it?
Oh, it's got a big main street.
It has, hasn't it?
Oh, I left the bike again then.
The old cinema behind us there.
Ah, there's a citadel as well. Museum of Corsica. Looks like there's a supermarket. Maybe even a restaurant. Oh, perfect. Shall we go back to the hotel and maybe get changed then?
Yep, that's a good
And
idea.
then we can wander down here and see what Corte has to offer for us.
Yeah, see if we can get up to that citadel. It'll be good, wouldn't it? There's some steps.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
We've checked in at the hotel, we've taken the bags upstairs, we've freshened up, and now we're off out to see the town. So join us in the next episode as we explore Corte.